Hello, I'm Timothy Dolan, and I'm going to summarize here what is the third chapter of my book on market-driven evolution. And this one concerns what I call cyborg planet, meaning that whether we recognize it or not, cyborgs are us. That the fact that we're wearing clothing, eyewear, or even footwear makes us a cyborg, given that these are all technologies that enhance us. That we're cyborgs has been normalized to the point that not having these things on in public is grounds for arrest. It's simply illegal. And yet these enhancements are, frankly, purely speaking, not natural. So I begin with this preface. I really like this quote, and I'll just read it verbatim. We have made you a creature neither of heaven nor of earth, neither moral nor immortal, in order that you may, as free and proud shaper of your own being, fashion yourself in the form that you may prefer. It will be in your power to descend the lower, brutish form of life. You will be able, through your own decision, to rise again to the superior orders whose life is divine. So again, these are choices we make, but these are also unconscious choices, and they all point towards technological enhancement. So one of the, in my view, more obvious contemporary enhancements has been with health apps. These are becoming increasingly popular and increasingly capable so that you can monitor everything from your blood sugar level to your heartbeat, your blood pressure, and other, frankly, vital signs. And they're only becoming more capable as time goes on. So we have that. Now, obviously, these are external devices, but they're enhancements, and they are, even if they're extracorporeal, if you will, they are still part of our cyborg planet. So another external enhancement are surveillance devices. Here we see these AirTags. These are an Apple product, and these can be placed virtually on anything or anyone, and allows for the tracking of those goods or those individuals as they move about. You don't need AirTags. You can also, presumably voluntarily, have yourself tracked on your phone. So, again, it's interesting that we have this means of surveillance that, again, is a feature of a cyborg planet. Now, it's in the military realm that we usually see the most cutting edge developments. And this one may be more, I wouldn't say palatable, but more recognizable as an extension of the human frame. And in this case, these are what are in fact exoskeletal enhancements that allow for the, in this case, the transport by individuals of enormous loads without sacrificing the body. So these things are under development. These things are out there. And because they start with the military doesn't mean they end there. So, for example, in the shipbuilding realm, this is an application that has been looked at as a prototype. And again, it's a form of exoskeletal wear that relieves pressure on the body, relieves fatigue, allows for greater productivity in a laboring setting. So again, these are out there. They can be available. and we can expect variations on this as time goes on. So all sorts of wearable augmentations. I'm not going to read this. This is a table that I've incorporated into my chapter that kind of breaks down, kind of more or less classifies the types of wearable augmentations that are out there, some with medical applications. Many of them are, again, functional or increased functionality of human beings. So let me summarize that this is what I call a generational normalization of our cyborg nature. So, and this is a great quote, again, from Douglas Adams. It was in his book, The Salmon of Doubt. He's better known as the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But in this book, he mentions one, anything that is in the world when you're born is normal and ordinary and is just a normal, natural part of the way the world works. Anything that's invented between when you're roughly 15 and 35 is new and exciting and revolutionary, and you can probably get a career in it. 3, anything invented after you're 35 is against the natural order of things. So we have that generational element, and just because the reader in this particular chapter might find the development of both corporal and extracorporeal augmentations to the human body doesn't mean that it's unnatural. It will be natural for coming generations, just as an iPhone, something that in essence we carry the world in our hands, has become so normalized we don't think of it in that form. So there you have it. I look forward to further discussions and commentary if you'd like. We can do this, and that's why I'm posting on YouTube. The book will be out, I'm hoping, sometime this year. I'm still working on it, and certainly my publisher is looking forward to the day I finally get it fully submitted. But it's on its way. This is a completed chapter. Okay, and with that, Timothy Dolan signing off.